Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to make money building mobile websites. Now before I start, we really need to go way back to the past when it was the wild web and we accessed our websites using a 56k modem, because basically that's how most mobile phones are working. And so what we're going to do is we just build simple HTML sites like we did back in those days and use a script to compress the page. And so anything you can do in HTML you can do for mobile phones. And we don't need any scripting etc. like a lot of others, because we use a shrink and fit system. So people have been asking, how do you build a template like this for your customer? And so what we're going to do is do that right now. In Photoshop I've created the header graphic and I've created 4 buttons. In the tutorials in the site we mainly do this using tables. However, this time we're going to use some small buttons, and they end up very small because remember we're trying to make it so it loads quickly on a mobile site. So as you can see, I've just made a GIF and it's only 2.23 KB, so nice and small. Here are the graphics I've created. So I've done an about, contact, etc. Here's our index page that we're on. The first thing we need to do is go and copy and paste the special code that we supply you, and I've put it in here already. So now we can just drag our Commodore logo, but what we have to do is go to the image properties and set the class for it, because our system works on class, and the class for this is logo. And then we need to go and get rid of these image width because they override the class. Then we go to normal and you'll notice it has expanded it. What we're going to do now is just go and format the page colors so they fit the same as the graphic. And I've already picked the color here. You can find out what the hex color is by clicking on there, and it's B8, B8, B8. So we can put that in there, and you can also change the colors of the text, etc. And so now we have the beginning of our template. What we can do now is start to bring in our buttons. So we can now just drag these buttons over . Now what lots of people do in their websites are they're trying to make these fit. And so what we do is we just add to that a class structure. And so at the beginning we just put class equals, and we don't have a lot of them, so, and it's v2col. And then we just copy and paste that for the other images as well. Now remember I said that most of the work is copy and paste. And so now our images are also going to stretch and fit. So let's see how that looks. And so here's our website. But you'll notice when we shrink it, so that's about the size iPhone or a little bit smaller for Android. And you'll notice it all fits really well. I'd like that to be a little bit bigger. So now I can go down and change all these classes down here, and I'll make them 5. So I've made the buttons a bit bigger. Just save that. We'll go to our page and refresh it. And so now we've made them bigger. And so that's how our shrink and fit. So basically creating templates is just a matter of building your graphic and then adding your buttons, or you can use tables to get the same effect. Then the last bit of the process is to add some text. Once again, in the old days we used tables a lot. So you can just insert table or use the table button. We'll just click on that. And for the table, we don't want 100 pixels, we want always use percentage. We don't want any border, we don't want any spacing, but we do want some padding. And we want padding just to push the text off the very edge of the mobile. And I've just got some text here just to put in to show you. Just Control C, we'll paste it in. And so there's our text. We'll just save that, go and do a refresh, and there's our mobile site ready to go. We just create the pages, link the graphics to the pages so you can click through, and we have a nice mobile site ready to go. Let me just show you how it looks on an emulator. Obviously we have to upload those pages to the website. We just add that in. And here's our mobile site and how it will look on an iPhone. And then you just add the text, etc. that you want for the customer. So that's how easy it is to start building mobile websites for your customers, and a great way for 2011 to make some good money. My name's Glenn Brown, thanking you for watching this short tutorial.